Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Man, what's up? It's all good. It's all good. We rolling. We rolling. With Alexander the G.
Oh yeah, ATG.
Look. We out here. We in Baton Rouge.
Right.
You feel me? Unless you got the city turned up.
Yeah, dude. They always got the city.
You know the city.
Whole year.
Not Alexander. I'm tripping. Rap scene going crazy.
Oh yeah.
And we out here, man. What's going on, man? How is 2020 going for you, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit going tremendous.
Talk to
You know
me.
what I'm saying? It was a motherfucking major setback for man fucked up. Yeah,
It's
I'm
all
gonna
good.
say a minor setback for a tremendous comeback. So we starting this year off lovely, man. Shout out to Day Lovely, everything tremendous. PCDM 5L, all through God.
Yeah.
That's how it's going.
Oh, that's what ATG stand for?
That's the clothing brand. It's the ATG stand for Alexander the G, which is my rap name, but it also represents the clothing brand. Nigga pushing two to the world all through God. You know what I'm saying? I got my squad with me behind me, PCDM, paper chasing dirty money.
Straight up. So how did you get that rap name?
Man, it's crazy. I'm gonna be like way back in the gap, like when I first started rapping.
Yeah.
It was Legera. That was my nickname, Legera. That was, you know, we had a little clique, little group called PC Problem Child. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Legera. Then, you know, in the streets, nigga got older. Running the streets, they started calling me G Money.
Yeah.
Which I got the name from my uncle, cause he called himself T Money, and I looked it up to him, you hear me? So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna call myself G Money. Yeah, this my favorite uncle, this is what I look up to. You know what I'm saying? So I started going by G Money.
Yeah.
And then as the time passed, I ended up running into a man named Johnny Domino, which he often other shit like with the same thing like interviewing and coming and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was my brother Lil Dave. This is cousin baby daddy.
Yeah.
And he heard one of our CDs we had a little project, so he ended up liking the bitch, and out of me and my cousin and my homeboy did it. I got a cousin named B-Lock.
Yeah.
We had a little group PC. It was me, B-Lock, and did it. And we had a little tape called Triple Threat. But long story short, Johnny Domino had then heard that tape and reached out to me and wanted to manage me. So when he started managing me, you hear me, we came with the name decision, what I want to call myself to get it copyrighted, so that G Money shit was like, buku niggas call themselves G Money, and they were like, you couldn't get that copyrighted, you know, you got to get something that gonna represent you.
Yeah.
So he gave me like 3 different names, and that Alexander the G was one of them, and I fucked with it because it branched from Alexander the Great, and my last name Alexander, you hear me, and my first name Jared, which started G.
Yeah.
So it
My
just,
name's Gerald too.
yeah, that's crazy. So
yeah.
man, he actually gave me the name, and I ran with it because it represented me, and I went and got the name, trade name and stuff. So you Google that, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know, everybody know what Alexander the Great was a great person. You know what I'm saying? He was a legendary historic character, but I wanna get back into it, man. So I was going through your IG. This is something I do. I prep before when I talk to all type of artists. I want to see where they are, their upbringing, stuff like that. And I just want to go and get it out the way. So October 23rd, it was a free at last post. October 23rd, 2018. It was a free at last post. So basically, you've been home for 14 months.
Right.
So now, do you want to speak on what happened, or why you was gone for a little bit, and like how was it like readjusting to society when you got back in?
Yeah, I can speak on that. Actually, it was just a learning situation that we all go through. Like everybody got trials and tribulations they go through, and it was one of my trials and tribulations I had to go through to open my eyes to some shit. But it really wasn't nothing major. It was just me, you know what I'm saying, and my cousin, you know, fucking with him in my blood, and you know, getting him a ride. We ended up getting pulled over, whatnot, and shit. The reason why we got pulled over was because of him. You know what I'm saying? It was some shit that he had going on with like a little transaction situation with the people, which was an undercover he didn't know about. But long story short, we get pulled over. I got my son with me, my homeboy Lou Wop, my cousin, you hear me? I got the rod on me. But the police behind us, when them bitches try to stop us, when I take him, he'll like give him a ride to the store. Gave him a ride to the store. But the whole time I'm taking him to go meet the people we were supposed to meet, which was undercover. But he ain't know that though. You know what I'm saying? It's just him, cause how he move fast out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, we young. Nigga just moving fast, he moving fast. You know what I'm saying? So bam, I take him to that. Go me do which I ain't want to do it because I had my son with me and I ain't even know what he had on him. Till we got to where we were going. And nigga like, you know, man, I'm finna meet my people. I'm like, man, I ain't tripping. Get out the car. So when he got out the car to go catch his people, he realized seeing this the people, so he ran, got back in the car, like, man, pull out, man, that's the people, man, that's the people. I pan on mine. I pull off, you hear me? Lead. But as I look in the rear view while we pulling out the parking lot, I see the undercover truck they had one down from us. Like I been spotted this bitch just sitting down, but as soon as we pull off, this bitch pulling out slowly behind us. So as soon as we come to the end, we right here at the like fucking shop of value right there for Hollywood, Airline Way. So soon we finna pull out, I see a sheriff truck across the street. That bitch waiting, so I'm like, man, right. So I waited till a car come out, turned in front of that bitch. Soon I turned in front of that bitch, sheriff truck whooped behind that bitch, hit the lights. Soon we get to like on Hollywood by a store called Avery's, like going through Brookstown. Them bitches on us, but I'm driving slow. I'm telling him like, man, I got my rod on me. But he like, man, don't stop, man, I gotta get out this bitch. I'm like, man, I gotta stop, I got my son in this bitch. He on the door like, man, I'm finna get out this bitch. I'm like, man, you gonna run with the rod? So I'm steady going, but I'm going slow though. Them bitches behind us, the unmarked trucks behind the police, the sheriff, they got the lights on them. I'm steady going out and took them bitches all the way to by like North Foster. I finally stopped. Gave cuz the bag with the thing in that bitch threw that bitch back, hopped out the car, took off. People got behind the car. I'm still in this bitch. I got my son. I can't go. My dog Lou Whoppy in the backseat. He already finna go to court and turn himself in and take some time. So he couldn't really, you know, take the situation like the lick for a nigga. Then I'm already was a convicted felon, so I'm like, fuck, I can't stick him out. Took the lick, you hear me? Long story short, he got away, and then shit, I just took the rap, and then them bitches ended up finding another gun. I had a whole another gun in the car. My dog then left, so I'm riding with a rod in the trunk I ain't even know about. Cause before this day happened, I had a video shoot, and my dog, we had to put the guns in the trunk after we left that bitch, and I thought he got his shit out, but he had this shit in that bitch still. So, but it was crazy, cause once they found the first gun, you know, I took my rap, them bitches steady trying to get in the trunk, but the trunk ain't want to open for him for some reason. Then that bitch finally popped open, pop, the other gun. I'm like, fuck, I'm like, it's mine. Then once I got in the car, that's when I really knew what was going on, why them bitches stopped it. They were like, yeah. I'm like, oh, they like, who the dude was, yeah? I'm like, shit, I don't know him. Just familiar with his face around the neighborhood, you know, me being me, real nigga solid, his fan, I ain't finna rat on him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know who he is. I was just, you know, being a good citizen, gave him a ride. He told me to give him a ride to the store for some gas. They like, that's bullshit. Ooh, I've been on. They like, yeah, he was supposed to be coming serious when I'm undercover. Ooh. I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. You see what you got me with, them guns. That's all I, you know what I'm saying? But you took my phone. I had like $600 on me. That's all I had on me to go off and go get some fucking shirts, the clothing line. I was just starting that shit up. But you took my money, took both my phone. I went to jail, but I'm already fighting an open charge. You see what I'm saying? I'm already fighting a little open charge in court. So shit, fuck around now. I catch this charge. They give me a bond. I bond out the same day, the same night. I bond out that same night. Bond was like what? I don't want to say like $50. I had to pay like $5,500 to get out. So I really wasted if I would have knew what I knew and just stayed in that bitch and just fought it out, because I had a judge that's a bitch. And he don't like when you catch another charge, a new charge with an open charge with him already. See what I'm saying? So me, I hurry up, bond out, boom. So I'm thinking, I'm like, them bitches don't bill me in a certain amount of days. When I go to court, I gotta go to court. Shit, it ain't gonna be nothing. And then I ain't tell my lawyer I went to jail, nothing. So me, I hurry up and went got a job and everything. Try to go back in front of the judge, like, you know, I'm doing something. I ain't just out here catching no charge. Go back in front of them bitches, think that nigga wasn't gonna pick that shit up. So when I went in front of that bitch, that boy like, yeah, he just got rearrested March 20, I'm like, yeah, he like, remain. That boy done remaining. My lawyer looking at me like, you went back to jail? I'm like, yeah. He like, why you ain't tell me? Because I would have made you, you know what I'm saying? I would have ducked this court date and got it pushed back if I would have knew you caught another charge. I'm like, I ain't know. That boy like, remain. I'm like, yeah, I just got a job. I'm in my work uniform. Had to go to work this day and everything. And they like, remain. Revoke this bond, $300,000. I'm like, fuck. $300,000. Boy, revoke my bond at $300,000. So now I'm really like, fuck, I'm finna send this bitch. Nigga ain't finna come hopping $300,000 bond. Nigga got it, but they ain't got it like that yet. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I end up, long story short, I go to that bitch. And then shit, I had to sit in that bitch until I was going to court. And then my lawyer was working on trying to get me home here. Like, man, I'm trying to work and get you out on probation or house arrest or something. Because then around this time, I just had a baby. Like, my little daughter was like 3 weeks old. So I'm really fucked up. I just got this job.
And a daughter.
Yeah. But that daughter situation, this is long, it's something deeper, but My little daughter was 3 weeks. I ended up doing this, so I'm in that bitch. Going to court, they sent me back. He couldn't get me home. He like, they want you to take time. They own you because I'm already a convicted felon. Cause I had got charged with convicted felon with 2 stolen firearms. I had just got out probation in the beginning of 2015. You see what I'm saying? So bam, instead of going to court, by the time about 6 months to pass, I'm like, man, fuck. I had it in my head like the next court date I'm going home. But every time I went, they sent me back 3 months, 4 months. So then it got to a situation where he like, man, they want you to take time. He ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I was on some shit like waiting on the new laws that going by. The new law rolled in effect and shit.
So what were the new laws?
It was like, it was I forgot the act, but it was an act with your time, like non-aggravated crimes and stuff like that. You do like say for instance 5 years. That's what I took. You know what I'm saying? He got my shit dropped down to attempted possession of stolen firearm. You know what I'm saying? I was charged with convicted felon with stolen firearm. He got to drop down to attempt, and they carried it 0 to 5. So I got out there. Well, I already had time credit served. I already been in this bitch. 7-8 months fighting the charge. So I took the 5 years. He got me, worked the deal with the DA. Got me 5 years. Took the 5 years. I had to do 21 months on the 5. Yeah, man. I'm on 3 years parole.
So doing that, when you, this is saying, I hear at times, so while you was in, did you do the time or did you let the time do you? Meaning, while you was in there, were you working out? Were you reading books? Were you preparing your raps?
I ain't lying. In jail, it's nothing you could do but to open your mind. You see what I'm saying? So in that bitch, I really learned a lot of shit. I mean, this shit opened my eyes. The shit my eyes were closed to. I was working out, kept working out, writing. That was my whole thing. Eating, working out, sleep, writing. You know what I'm saying? You know, play chess, fuck off, jokes around and shit like that. But man, that shit taught me a lot. And I was in them books. You know what I'm saying? I had to read the books because, I mean, you in jail, you ain't got no time to do nothing. You can't go nowhere. You in a dome or a cell all day. You know what I'm saying? Only time you leave out is go to child. You don't even see outside. Only time you probably see outside, especially in the parish, probably every once in a while.
So you was in East Baton Rouge?
Yeah, that's why I was fighting the charge until I took my time. You know what I'm saying? In East Baton Rouge parish. But, man, that shit really opened my eyes to a lot of shit. And it made me think, like I say, man, when I get back out there, I gotta think before I make a move. Yeah. Like at first I was moving without thinking. But being in that bitch, it taught me like, man, I gotta think before I move. And where I learned that from was chess. Playing chess. Cause chess really, you can really take chess and use that in life, like for real. Like how you move and how you move this piece, how you move your surrounding, who you surround yourself with. Like all that played effect, so it really taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? The lesson of it was you are who you surround yourself with. And that's why I went to that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Which I love my cousin to death, but it probably ain't the person I need to be around if he would have stuck me in a situation like that. You see what I'm saying? So I just learned from it. You know what I'm saying? Love him to still blood, love him to death.